Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and it's time for another part of our little artifact series. But before I talk about Captain Proton's blaster, I just want to say again, if you are not a subscriber of my channel yet but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel, and when you do, also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be notified when another video is out. And also, I always pin one comment under the video after publishing. There's information about subscribing, comments, likes, and everything, about supporting this channel, but also about how to access the Discord server I set up for this channel and my viewers. And so if you're interested in that, have a look at the pinned comment. But now, let's go to my artifact gallery and have a look at Captain Proton's blaster. I mean, you will remember Captain Proton and Chaotica and Arachnia and everything from the holodeck with Tom Paris and Harry Kim. And this blaster is obviously not holographic, otherwise it wouldn't work like this. It has some nice use still, because it increases the isolytic damage while on an Explorer with morale. I also made videos about the organ harvester and the blade of Tekon for battleships and interceptors, and now we have the Explorer variant with this blaster, and it absolutely makes sense, especially in PvP, because if you use the best Explorer crew, PvP crew you can have with Veyun, then obviously you will have everything you need that this blaster will increase your isolytic damage during PvP, for example. And as usual, you have an explanation in the text in the main stats as well, if you haven't seen Star Trek Voyager, for example. It starts at 1% bonus at level 1 and goes to 8% bonus at level 20. So it's not like the normal weapon damage bonuses you see with 100%, 200% or whatever. It goes to 8%, but this already is a lot of help and a lot of damage. So 8% is fine. And you see between level 15 and 16 something changes here. And you already could see that on the main page, but you can see on the bottom here it says level up, and it shows artifact remnants and no shards. On other artifacts like Matsandorian helmet, when you look at it, it says collect shards to upgrade it, because from level 15 or after level 15, the whole system is working more like transporter patterns. And for Captain Proton's blaster, which you only can upgrade further than level 15 after you reached Ops 50, then you can collect those artifact remnants via the refinery, because you might not see an artifact refinery on your screen yet, because this artifacts refinery only appears when you have at least one artifact beyond level 15 and you have shards for it. And in my case, I have 5 different ones here where I can do exchanges. If I would have used them all now, the artifacts gallery would have disappeared. That's why I didn't do it, so I can show it to you in the videos. And all the artifacts you see here, I have at least at level 16, and I have shards for them, because only then, as I said, you can see them here. And for Captain Proton's blaster, I have another 665 shards, and those shards now I cannot use to upgrade the blaster. I can use them to exchange them for artifact remnants, either 1 chest, 5 chests, or 20 chests. And so let's click the 20, and then for the 20 shards, I will get the 20 artifact remnants from the 20 chests. And I can do it as often as I have shards, so it's not having any cooldown time or whatever. You can exchange all the shards you have, but after I exchange them all, it will disappear. And with those artifact remnants, and that's the nice part, that's why I like it, that they do it that way, I can now decide which of the 5 artifacts that are beyond level 15 I want to upgrade. You see, I could upgrade the blaster, the organ harvester, and the blade of the con now, but I will start with the ammonite and max that, and then the orb of prosperity, because I first of all have them on higher levels already, because I could do that with them earlier, and I do like protected cargo and max cargo, and that's why I'm going to do that with them first. And that will work with more and more of those artifacts as soon as I get them there. But you see, the next ones I got on level 11, so they will need some more time. But of course, you want to know where to get the shards for Captain Proton's blaster. In general, of course, you get the shards for some parts in different formation armadas. So the smaller UCs, the bigger UCs, the rare ones. In all of them, you get different shards. But your main source for Captain Proton's blaster will be the Isolytic Artifact Restoration. And when you exchange Isolytic Artifact tokens here, you have a chance to get Captain Proton's blaster shards. And you've seen how many I have, so it's not that hard. So if you do exchanges here, you will usually get, of course, UC ones, and the uncommon ones are only 3 of them. The rest is rare and epic. And so the chance is very high that you get UC ones, especially when you look at the probabilities. There's a 30% chance for the uncommons, then a 50% chance for rare, and a 20% chance for epic. But still 30% chance is quite high, and you've seen, as I said, how many I have of those. And with that, you will easily get to those charts and to those levels. But of course, to upgrade them with the remnants, as I said in the beginning of the video, you will need to be Ops 50 to do that. That was another reason why at some point I wanted to go to Ops 50. And the other parts here with the artifact restoration, that's for other artifacts here, and I can do the exchange, and you see I have 588,000 of them. I can only use 12,000 for one exchange, so there's a little bit of an imbalance here in this one. Scopely could think about improving that a bit, but yeah, I don't know if I will ever spend those. I have so many of those and lack the others that I really like. Nevertheless, all those artifacts are something that I do like. Of course, it was an additional thing to make money for Scopely, and that's why they added this to the game. But it's a business, so of course they do. They sometimes exaggerate, as I say, but the bonuses you get from a number of artifacts I really like, I have to say. And so that's why I also decided to make this series on the different artifacts, so that you don't lose grip on them, because sometimes people neglect them and don't have a look at them because they forget about them. They're just there in the artifacts gallery, and it's so far away, and we have so much grinding to do. But you should keep an eye on your artifact section, because they are really helpful. And if you want to add something to Captain Proton's blaster, please do. And it's always good that our viewers that have just started playing this game get opinions from different experienced viewers, of course. And if you have questions or video requests, you know that I regularly read the comments. And if you just want to say hi and where you're from, I'm always happy to know where my active viewers are coming from. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.